Hey guys, what's up? This is Number 24 and welcome to a live commentary. Yep, that's right. Gonna do another live commentary for you guys. Um, yeah, I don't I mean I don't know what else to say than that. Um, I know some of you guys seem to like them. Let me know down in the comments if you like the live commentaries because the only problem with doing them live is that I get distracted, my train of thought, I lose my train of thought, the commentary part lacks. You know, for some reason, I'll start playing and then something starts happening and start getting in a battle, and the next thing you know, I'm just shut up and I'm paying attention. Probably the same kind of thing that happens when you're driving in traffic and then you turn the radio down. You ever notice you do that? Exact same thing. It's because it's hard to multitask, believe it or not. But anyway, I've been playing a lot lately. I've really been in the zone. Um, Sometimes I go through these little phases where I really feel like playing World of Tanks, and sometimes I just feel like, man, I don't even want to look at the game, let alone play it. Lately, I've been really feeling it, playing it a lot. Quite a few hours yesterday, quite a few hours today. It's been a lot more fun since I got the upgraded gun for this Ferdinand. When I first got the Ferd, someone asked me if I had the 128, and I said, no, I didn't, I just got it. He said the grind to the 128 sucks, but once you get it, it's a lot of fun. And so far, that's been pretty much true. The grind to the 128 absolutely sucked, but after I got it, I'm already up to 50,000 credits. I've been playing this thing in the Panther 2 a little bit, and the Tiger. We're working towards getting the Tiger 2, working towards getting the E50M 2. But I've been playing this thing almost non-stop. It's just a ton of fun once you get the big gun. But yeah, we got a standard battle on highway. This map, um, this map is a little tricky. I mean, we have a good split here. Got half the, or a few guys going to the northwest, a few guys in the southeast going towards the city and slash industrial kind of complexy area. Um, Wait for these guys to get in there. The nice thing about this map is it's got one of these areas where there's part city like this, where there's a little corner that has city in it. When I have a map like this, it's very easy for the one team to get in there to take like the city and then for you to do an enveloping maneuver. This map has it. I can't remember what the other map is, what it's called, but man, what the heck map is it? It also has this at the north end. It's got a city, and at the um, where is he at? At the north end, it has a city, and at the southeast, it has like two. Um, come on, come on, come on! Oh, I don't know how I bounced that. Didn't bounce that. Oh, I bounced that one too. Wow. And at the northwest has a city. The southeast has like two bridges, two railroad bridges, and railroad tracks. Can't remember what the name of it is off the top of my head, but if you guys have played it, you know, well, I don't know how that hit. That to me, that seemed like I shot behind him. But if you played the game more than 100 games, you know, you played World of Tanks more than 100 times. You've played it. It's a very popular map. I can't remember it. I'll post it down in the comments, or I'm sure somebody else will. Oh, now we're starting to get. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be able to pen that guy either. At this point, you just got to. I gotta keep backing up. When it gets in this sort of. Yeah, and he's just gonna keep pushing, obviously, because he doesn't have anything to worry about. Yep. When you're playing this as a TD and you have the fixed turret, not really a turret at all. It's a fixed tank. You can't, like the Ferd, you can't. The only thing that moves is the gun itself. It shoots in a V shape, like a cone shape. So when you have situations like this is like what's happening here. If you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, you can even see what I'm exact. Let me move this up, make it easier to see. You can see the V of where I'm looking. That's the exact same kind of cone shape for the gun itself. So when you start to get overrun, just back straight up. Just keep backing straight up to try to keep everybody in front of you. Um, Otherwise, if they get too close, it's so much easier, obviously, because the your view range or the gun traverse gets smaller and smaller, just like the V does. So all they have to do is run alongside. This is your typical, I mean, this is newbie kind of stuff. I understand that. But so they'll make a beeline to get inside of your cone, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Inside of your shooting, your field of fire. That's a better word. They'll try to rush you to get inside your field of fire. So what you want to do is you want to keep backing up. As soon as they start getting into the city like that, I should have started backing up and just going straight back, not turning side to side, not turning the tank, just backing straight up. That's the one of the main things you do with these fixed guns like you have on a Ferd or other tank destroyers that don't have a turret. But we won anyway for the cap. So that's good anyway. Hopefully I'll get some points. I think I did probably a couple thousand worth of damage, right? 457, about 1500 damage roughly. So I didn't do too hot there. Yeah, just 1500. I do have an ace tanker in the Ferd. I got it a few days ago. Let's get back in another game. I'm really liking this thing. But I do have an ace tanker in the Ferd. I'll have to put that game up for you guys. I think I had something like 1200 or 1500 XP, and then it was a 3 times. It was just 2 days ago, I believe. Because it was 3 times, I think this is a 3 times weekend. But yeah, I'll have to put that game up. That was a pretty good one. I think I got Top Gun in that one too. But I'm not positive right off the top of my head. Hold on a second. Sorry guys, I'm texting.
Let's go.
There we go. So let's see. Usually what happens here is we'll get a half and half split. Half will go to the cap, half will go south. Let's see, we got a tier 8 game. No arty. Since the 8.6 patch, really liking the 8.6 patch. I'll get into that in a second, but there's no arty, so let's see, we got 2 heavies, 2 mediums, one TD. We got one guy at base here. I don't know where this guy's going. What is it? Tiger P. IS-6, top tier heavy, just sitting at cap. Got the Yog Tiger. I'm gonna help out south, I think. But as I was about to say, really liking 8.6. I've noticed that the games seem to be a lot better credits-wise. Before, if I didn't have like a stellar game, because I don't have premium, I was just basically running even. But now, after 8.6, I've noticed I'm actually making credits, surprisingly enough. And then even if I have an absolutely horrible game, just a god-awful game, I still typically break even. So that's cool. That's nice. Yeah, that's a good place to be. When in doubt. Oh, come on. This is a 246 pen gun. Can I bounce off the front of that thing? There. He gone. IS-6. See, that's the nice thing about this 128. You pen so many more tanks. And another thing, if it's a little not glitchy, but like stuttery, sorry about that. I was getting like 90 frames, and as soon as I turn on fraps, Bam, down.
We're trying to cover for him.
Yep, that figures. Son of a... Man, that ticks me off. And that should have never happened, because those guys should be all over that IS-6. The IS-6 over there and the Yog Tiger should never let that guy get up there. I can't get a shot on him. No gun depression either. Another thing about 8.6 is they nerfed Arty, but they also, this is the, uh-oh. I'm gonna get creamed by this guy.
We're done for.
Yeah, they nerfed Arty, that's alright. They nerfed Arty, but I think they made the reloads longer. I think they reduced the power of them, but I think they increased accuracy. I do have a Hummel, but haven't played it since obviously before 8.6. Let me know down in the comments what the heck they did. Practically speaking, I know there's stuff on the internet where you can obviously see the patch notes and yada yada yada. But let me know what you are actually experiencing when if you play Arty. But screw that. I'm not gonna sit around and wait. I don't think you guys want to watch 5 minutes or whatever of me just sitting there. But yeah, I've been playing a lot with the Ferd. I played a couple games with this to try to get the 4502P or B, I mean. Wait. What? Look at that. It says right there VK4502P. But when it comes up on the screen here, it says VK4502. Oh, P, aus, B. Never mind. Stupid. Never mind, people. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get into Panther 2. So I've been playing a lot with the Panther 2, trying to use the Tiger to get the Tiger 2. And a little bit with that VK to try to move up towards the mouse. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 tier 8s, no tier 9s yet. I think I've played on the new map, the Sacred Valley, twice, maybe? Yeah, I think it was maybe 3 times. It seems okay right now. Have to play it some more to get more experience with it, be able to... I'll try to get out a good map strategy for that map. And actually, Pearl River here, I mean, this has been out since 8.5 patch, I believe. Maybe even a little bit earlier than that, I can't remember when exactly it came out, but recently, not too long. It's a pretty new map. Anyway, I've played maybe 20 games on this one, surprisingly enough. But anyway, yeah, been really feeling this game lately, like I said earlier, and really noticing a lot more of the little subtle maneuverings going on in the game, like, and what I mean, like the different flanking and that, and watching the different positioning. It's really interesting to notice it. I mean, this is a game when you first start playing it, you think, oh, this is just your typical, you know, pretty much first-person shooter, or even a third-person, depending on if you're zoomed in or out. You know, it's your typical shooter game. But when you get into higher tiers, oh hey, how's it going? When you get into higher tiers, you really start to notice more of the strategy that's involved in the game. The positioning involved between the hills, and one guy move up and try to get the jockeying for position, who can get like the top of the hill and get shots on the other guy, or get a corner. If you can secure a corner, then you can... What's going on my keyboard? I gotta wire this keyboard. It screws up sometimes. Sorry, texting again. Really been noticing a lot lately, and that's what it goes back to chess. Like I have that one video, the one becoming a better tanker, that this is chess, not checkers. Chess is another game where you look at it and I mean, look, you got your regular chessboard, you got your same, whoops, you got your regular board over here too. Got your own sectors and the whole nine. But it's a game when you first look at it and you think, well, what's involved here? Just moving some pieces around on a board and that's it. Well, yes and no. The more you get experience with the game, the more you start to notice the subtleties, the little positionings, each unit's pros and cons to, like, you know, why the knights and the pawns and the rooks, queens, you know, the whole nine. You notice the differences and the different strengths and weaknesses the more you play it. It's the same thing with this. You get in the higher tiers, you can start, you know, when you're in the lower tiers, you can basically shoot any tank wherever you want to, and you're going to pen them, except for maybe the KV-1. You start getting the higher tiers, now you gotta start shooting at tank's weak spots. You gotta learn what those are. You gotta start shooting at the machine gun turret. You gotta start shooting at the hatches, or on, for example, the Panthers. You gotta shoot at the lower plate to try to pen them. Bastard. Something you don't really notice. Something you don't really notice when you first start playing, but the more you play it, the more you realize all the strategy that's actually involved in it, and the more fun it becomes. And I think that kind of goes towards this game's what's the word I'm looking for? Like long-lasting. You know, it's a game. It's a perennial game. It's a game that you can play repeatedly. It's not something that you play, you know, 3 or 4 months and you're ready for the next version. You know, it's not like a COD. It's not like a Battlefield, even though Battlefield's pretty sick. And I love Battlefield and I love COD. Well, Modern Warfare 2 I loved. I don't really like Black Ops or anything after that. But, you know, this isn't a game like that. You don't just run in there and start shooting and hope to win. You actually have to use your noggin to try to win the game. And that's why I think it has a lot more replayability. Come on.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, watch out for that autoloader. Oh, come on. Yep, no, I'm in deep. I'm in deep trouble now. That's some BS.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
M12. Garbage. I'm gonna play one more in the Ferd. And that's gonna be it for this live commentary. You know, another thing I get... Oh, one final thing. I'm gonna end up having to do my own video on this, I think, but if you want to play, if you guys want to get in a platoon and play, if you guys want to get in a platoon and play, sorry, I don't mean to text, and I keep digressing. But if you want to do that, just shoot me a little private message or whatever the hell they call it on here. Let me know. Say, hey, I watch your videos. I'm gonna send you a platoon invite. You want to play, or do you want to play a couple games? I'll send you a platoon invite. No problem at all. Be more than happy to play a few games with you guys, a few rounds, maybe an hour or two. Who the hell knows? You know. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, liking it, commenting, not commentating. Let me move over for this guy. Sorry. I appreciate you guys liking the videos, commenting on them, favoriting them, sharing them. Means a lot. Um, for the most part, a lot of positive comments. I'll deal with some of the hater comments in a second. But yeah, more than happy to play a few games with you guys, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Just send me a message before sending me the platoon invite, because I don't know if it's just spam or if it's somebody that watches the channel and wants to play a game or two. So, you know, send me a message first, say hi, introduce yourself, and we'll play. And who knows if maybe I'll record a couple games and throw them on up there. What the hell? Why not? Right? I mean, I'm not a big channel. I don't have millions of subscribers. I don't have millions of views. I don't really care, you know. It's something I do for fun. And I was just about to say that I've had a few negative comments, which I don't really care. I mean, it's YouTube. What the hell? It's a video game on YouTube. I don't really care. But a couple of negative comments about like my efficiency rating, and someone said I should be I should feel bad because my efficiency rating's so low and I'm giving people advice or whatever, and I'm giving them bad advice. You know, look, if you don't watch the videos, I guarantee you there's more than one other World of Tank player on here, and there's a lot of good channels. I subscribe to Jingles. The dude is a British or English World of Tanks player. He's got a lot of cool stuff on there. He also does War Thunder. Guaranteed, if you don't like my channel, that's fine, no problems. Check out Jingles. He's got a lot of cool stuff. He updates a lot more regularly than I do. If you don't like what I got, you know, try him. But otherwise, frankly, I don't care about efficiency. I don't care if the tank gets destroyed. Sometimes, yes, I do get frustrated when my teammates act stupid or play the game like morons, but whatever. At the end of the day, it's just a game. I don't really care, you know. I don't care about efficiency rating. Anybody who has played, I think I have average efficiency, so whatever. I mean, my win streak, I think, I checked it not too long ago, like maybe an hour ago, just out of my own curiosity to see what my win-loss record was.
Penetration.
I'm at like 50%. I win half the games, so whatever, man. I don't really care. I got a job. I got bills I gotta pay. The last thing I'm worried about is my win-loss record in World of Tanks. You know what I'm saying? And I can guarantee you, if you've played with the if you played up the German line, if you play the German tanks, I can almost guarantee you that your win-loss record is not going to be the best thing since sliced bread either.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Especially if you worked your way up towards the mouse, or MOS, or whatever you want to call it. Guaranteed, if you play the PZ-38NA, man, that tank is a rough tank.
Enemy armor is destroyed. We're immobilized.
Yep.
The radio man is down.
It's
We can
gotta
only
be
signal nearby
Artie or
vehicles.
something. They got me on that one. Come on.
They're knocked out.
Okay, let's finish this guy off.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
I just got like 3. Oh, that guy just missed. I just got like 3 cleanup kills. But that's the other thing. Who cares? You know? If I would have let those guys go, I always destroy them. As I've said, I don't know how many of my Becoming a Better Tanker videos. The guy's got 2% health. His bullet or his round, his shell, does just as much damage as if he had 100% health.
Gotcha.
So be sure to knock him out all the time. Don't matter if it's just cleanup kills or whatever, unless, you know, unless there's somebody and he's got like 5 kills, he's just about to get one and you steal it from him. That's different. But that kind of goes along the same thing with the efficiency. Who cares, man? It's a video game or a computer game. Big deal. Got better things to. I got more important things to worry about
Penetration.
than my win-loss record or whatever. And the other thing is, as I was saying for the Panzer 38 NA, if you ever play that, you know pain. You know suffering. Playing that tanks in particular, because that thing just sucks.
Ricochet.
You always get in all these high-tier games, and you just get nothing but worked, time after time after time. And the German tanks in general are not very good.
Drive on.
I've played quite a few of them, and in my opinion, the good German tanks, there's so far like a handful of them. The Stug is a good one. The Panther, I haven't played that one, but I've heard that one was good. Ferd's good. Let's see, let's go to, where's the tech tree here? Let's see, what out of all of these I played, I like the Hummel. Hummel was a good tank. Hetzer's not bad. Stug is amazing. Love that thing. Look at I have 92,000 XP in rollover XP or whatever, free XP that I can transfer if I have the gold. Jagd Panther's supposed to be pretty good. Ferd is great. I love it now that I got the good gun for it. The 38T was a really fun tank too. Panzer 38, that thing sucked. Always got in high tier games, and it's a scout tank. And the thing about scout tanks are, they have garbage for a gun and they have garbage for view range. So even though you're supposedly a scout tank, everything else can see better and farther than you can. So you're 9 times out of 10 you're gonna die. Panzer 4 was good, but they nerfed it. Once it was fully upgraded, it was good, but then they nerfed it after that. 3001P. Once you had that thing upgraded all the way, it was kind of a fun tank. Tiger P's okay. VK4502, I think that thing sucks. Panzer 3 is nice and fast. Panzer 3-4 is nice and fast. But that's about it. Lucius is meh. Leopard's meh. Panther sucked. Panther 2 is okay. Tiger 2 is supposed to be pretty good. E75, E100 are supposed to be good. I think the E50 and E50M are pretty good. Jagd Tiger is supposed to be a good tank. But I mean, for the most part, I'll do a real quick enactment of how a majority of my low-tier tank games go. If I'm not playing in the Stug, I'll show you how most of my games go, and you'll know why I'm dead more often than not, and why my efficiency rating is supposedly so horrible. I'm such a garbage player. And the other thing is, I talked to you guys about strategy in general that can only really be applied at the higher tiers when you have better players and you know what you're doing. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you what I generally do with. This is how I usually play with the Leopard. How I used to play with the Panzer 38 NA, and yeah, I'll show you.
Let's go.
Usually what I do when I have these tanks, I just do nothing than try to get credits, or I like to play the Leopard, try to get into a game with a lot of arty, and then suicide rush to arty. But usually what I'll do is I'll wait a minute or two before even bothering to move. But then I'll do this right here. I'll just go for a nice little cruise. Over here. Whoops. Oh, come on. You need more of the frickin' bridge? And especially when I get frustrated with the game, and when I've been playing it for a little bit too long and it's no longer fun, this is a lot how I play, even with the bigger tanks. That one Ferd video where I did the flying Ferdinand, I was starting to get really bored of the game, so that's why I decided, screw it, I'm going over the cliff.
Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
I usually like to do this right here where it's called dodge. Dodge as many bullets, dodge as many rounds as possible.
Get out.
And usually that's what happens. Sometimes I can make it a little while. But most of the time it's like that. And that's why I don't have a very good efficiency rating. Although, you know, 50% wins the losses is whatever, it's average, right? But alrighty guys, I hope you like the commentary, hope you like the videos. Let me know if you want more of these commentary videos or if you'd rather not. I mean, it's up to you. Some of you guys seem to really enjoy these, judging by the views. Some of you guys just really hate them. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.